The Book of the Affairs of the Days of the Kings of Judah 1 Kai 15. 7, 23, and the Book of the Affairs of the Days of the Kings of Israel 1 Kai 14. 19. 16. 14. One of the oldest extant Hebrew manuscripts containing the books of Kings in full is dated 1008 CE. The Vatican No. 1209 and the Alexandrine manuscript contain the books of Kings in Greek, but the Sinaitic manuscript does not. Fragments of the books of Kings evidently dating from the BCE period have been found in the Qumran caves. The framework of these books shows that the writer or compiler gave pertinent facts about each king for the purpose of chronology and to reveal God's estimate, favorable or unfavorable, of each king. The relationship of their reigns to the worship of Jehovah stands out as the most important factor. After considering the reign of Solomon, there is, with some exceptions, a general set pattern for describing each reign, as two parallel lines of history are interwoven. For the kings of Judah there is usually given first an introductory synchronism with the contemporaneous king of Israel, then the age of the king, the length of his reign, the place of rule, and the name and home of his mother, the latter being an item of interest and importance, because at least some of the kings of Judah were polygamous. In concluding the account for each king, the source of the information, the burial of the king, and the name of his successor are given. Some of the same details are provided for each king of Israel, but the king's age at the time of his accession and the name and home of his mother are not given. Information supplied in 1st and 2nd Kings has been very useful in the study of Bible chronology. See chronology. The books of Kings are more than just annals or a recital of events as in O textui acute miritra longo. Kings Road 174 ivory that he built 1 car 22. 39, are well attested by the ruins found at Samaria. The Moabite stone relates some of the events involved in King Mesh's revolt against Israel, giving the Moabite monarch's version of what took place. 2 Kai 3. 4, 5 This alphabetic inscription also contains the tetragrammaton. The name Pekah is found in an analytic text credited to Tiglath-Pileser 3. 2 Kai 15. 27 The campaign of Tiglath-Pileser III against Israel is mentioned in his royal annals and in an Assyrian building inscription. 2 Kai 15. 29 The name Hoshi has also been deciphered from inscriptions of Tiglath-Pileser's campaign. 2 Kai 15. 30. Ancient Near Eastern Texts, edited by J. Pritchard, 1974, pages 282-284. While some of Assyrian King Sennacherib's engagements are mentioned in his annals, the angelic destruction of his army of 185,000 when it threatened Jerusalem is not mentioned. 2 Kai 19. 35, and we would not expect to find in his boastful records an account of this overwhelming setback. Notable archaeological confirmation of the last statement in the books of Kings has been found in cuneiform tablets excavated at Babylon. These indicate that Jehoiachin was imprisoned in Babylon and mentioned that he was provided with rations from the royal treasury. 2 Kai 25. 30. Ancient Near Eastern Texts, p. 308. Fulfillments of prophecy. The books of Kings contain various prophecies and point to striking fulfillments. For example, 1 Kings 2. 27 shows the fulfillment of Jehovah's word against the house of Eli. 1 So 2. 31-36. 3. 11-14 prophecies regarding Ahab and his house were fulfilled. Compare 1 Car 21. 19-21 with 1 Car 22. 38 and 2 Kai 10. 17. What was foretold concerning Jezebel and her remains came true. Compare 1 Car 21. 23 with 2 Kai 9. 30-36. And the facts of history confirm the veracity of the prophesied destruction of Jerusalem. 2 Kai 21. 13. Among the many points highlighted in the books of Kings is the importance of adherence to Jehovah's requirements and the dire consequences of ignoring his just laws. The 2 books of Kings forcefully verify the predicted consequences of both obedience and disobedience to Jehovah God. Kings Road. The road from which the Israelites promised not to depart if allowed to pass through Edomite territory and the Amorite realm of King Sihon. New 20. 17. 21. 21, 22. 2. 26, 27 This road must have extended from the Gulf of Aqaba at least as far as the Jabbok, the apparent end boundary of Sihon's territory, and many believed that it ran as far as Damascus and generally corresponded to the paved Roman highway built by Emperor Trajan in the 2nd century CE with the exceptions of needed adjustments for modern traffic. The present-day road called Tariq as-Sultan closely follows the ancient Roman highway, portions of which still exist. Apparently the northern portion of this road from Heshbon to Ashtaroth was called the Way of Bashan. New 21. 33. To 3. 1. Kinsman. See kin, kinsman. Kir. The place from which the Arameans came to Syria, although not necessarily their original home. Am 9. 7 Through his prophet Amos 1. 5. Jehovah indicated that the Arameans would return to Kir, but as exiles. This prophecy was fulfilled when Tiglath-Pileser III, after being bribed by Judean king